to, Bert. His smile widened. He usually didn't waste the smile on anybody but clients. He certainly didn't waste it on me. You looked at the pictures? Yeah. What of it? Could you raise them from the dead? I frowned at him and sipped my coffee. How old are they? You couldn't tell from the pictures? In person I could tell you, but not just from pictures. Answer the question. Around 200 years. I just stared at him. Most animators couldn't raise a zombie that old without a human sacrifice. But you can, he said. Yeah. I didn't see any headstones in the pictures. Do we have any names? Why? I shook my head. He'd been the boss for 5 years, started the company when it was just him and Manny, and he didn't know shit about raising the dead. How can you hang around a bunch of zombie raisers for this many years and know so little about what we do? The smile slipped a little, the glow beginning to fade from his eyes. Why do you need names? You use names to call the zombie from the grave. Without a name, you can't raise them? Theoretically, no, I said. But you can do it, he said. I didn't like how sure he was. Yeah, I can do it. John can probably do it too. He shook his head. They don't want John. I finished the last of my coffee. Who's they? Beadle, Sterling, and Lowenstein. A law firm, I said. He nodded. No more games, Bert. Just tell me what the hell's going on. Beadle, Sterling, and Lowenstein have some clients building a very plush resort in the mountains near Branson. A very exclusive resort. A place where the wealthy country stars that don't own a house in the area can go to get away from the crowds. Millions of dollars are at stake. What's the old cemetery have to do with it? The land they're building on was in dispute between two families. The courts decided the Kellys owned the land, and they were paid a great deal of money. The Bouvier family claimed it was their land, and there was a family plot on it to prove it. No one could find the cemetery. Ah. They found it, I said. They found an old cemetery, but not necessarily the Bouvier family plot. So they want to raise the dead and ask who they are? Exactly. I shrugged. I can raise a couple of the corpses in the coffins, ask who they are. What happens if their last name is Bouvier? They have to buy the land a second time. They think some of the corpses are Bouvier's. That's why they want all the bodies raised. I raised my eyebrows. You're joking. He shook his head, looking pleased. Can you do it? I don't know. Give me the pictures again. I set my coffee mug on his desk and took the pictures back. Bert, they've screwed this 6 ways to Sunday. It's a mass grave, thanks to the bulldozers. The bones are all mixed together. I've only read about one case of anyone raising a zombie from a mass grave. But they were calling a specific person. They had a name. I shook my head. Without a name, it may not be possible. Would you be willing to try? I spread the pictures over the desk, staring at them. The top half of a skull had turned upside down like a bowl. 2 finger bones attached by something dry and desiccated that must once have been human tissue lay next to it. Bones everywhere, but not a name to speak. Could I do it? I honestly didn't know. Did I want to try? Yeah, I did. I'd be willing to try. Wonderful. Raising them a few every night is going to take weeks, even if I can do it. With John's help, it would be quicker. It will cost them millions to delay that long, Bert said. There's no other way to do it. You raised the Davidsons' entire family plot, including great-grandpa. You weren't even supposed to raise him. You can raise more than one at a time. I shook my head. That was an accident. I was showing off. They wanted to raise 3 family members. I thought I could save them money by doing it in one shot. You raised 10 family members, Anita. They only asked for 3. So? So can you raise the entire cemetery in one night? You're crazy, I said. Can you do it? I opened my mouth to say no, and closed it. I had raised an entire cemetery once. Not all of them had been 2 centuries old, but some of them had been older, nearly 300, and I raised them.